Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie
The wind
De La
pitch.
Cruz.
Just
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. And that's how this game gets started. Now a fly ball to right center. Sawinski sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Now here's Bobby
Batting
Witt
second.
Jr.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boo,
Oh, that's
this is
in.
a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Next
2
pitch
balls,
is
1
outside.
strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the left
Here's
fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Base knock center field. Junior around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to
The
bring
first
home the
baseman,
run.
number
Other than
25,
ripping one into the gap or
Anthony
blasting one over the wall, there
Santander.
aren't a lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. Now a long throw home.
Hey. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Tyler
Pretty tough for the infielders to do
Fitzgerald.
anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground,
And it's second.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. That's out to center field. Has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa
Leading
up
up
to the
for
plate.
the Pirates, the designated hitter,
Pitch.
Isaiah
this is where you're
Kiner-Falefa.
looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one.
0-2. 3.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second,
So next to the
the
plate
second
for
baseman,
Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
That one finds the zone, and it's
0-1.
Halladay measures 6 feet 6 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker,
Yeah.
a curve, a splitter, and
No
he works
ball,
in a
2
four-seamer. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Ryan Reynolds here. Late with the swing there.
He's got a rare
0-1's
skill
the
set
count.
out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still
0-2 is the
delivering
count.
good action.
3.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Now
Ryder
pitching
Ryan
for the
taking
Pirates,
over on the mound.
number
Just trying to keep
72.
this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Number 1 now in the box. Comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. In the air, right field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Batting eighth,
And
the
at
catcher,
first, Yasmani Grandal will hit
Grandal.
next. This
Ball,
is off
that's
the plate,
inside.
and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. To the right side. There's one.
He's out.
On to
Got
first,
him.
double play. Digging in, Adrian Beltre.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the
Back here in
Leading
Pittsburgh.
up
Now
for
it's the
the
right
Pirates,
fielder, Brian De La
the right
Cruz.
fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it, and there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, O'Neal.
Hey.
Gets the top of the zone for a strike.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal.
0-2.
In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the
That's a
Yankees
ball.
in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and there's two down.
Batting sixth,
Now batting
the
Key
third
Brian
baseman,
Hayes.
Key Brian. Hey.
That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The Pirates trailing by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. First offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now
Kyle
pitching
Nicholas
for the
on the
Pirates,
pitch out of the pen here.
number
And he'll
62,
feature a hard
Kyle
slider to work off his fastball.
Nicholas.
Now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one in the air. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. So
The
digging in,
third baseman,
Bobby Witt
number
Jr.
7,
Fly to left
Bobby
his first
Witt
time.
Jr.
And it's fouled away.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with
center
it.
fielder,
Punched it to the
number
opposite
24,
field for that knock.
Ken
And now they've
Griffey
got some
Jr.
speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Ken Griffey
Ball.
Jr. First pitch misses. Witt over at first with one away. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Now
Couple of
batting
hits in a row
left
for him
fielder,
here. Just a
Teoscar
solid swing right there.
Hernandez.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Blew it
0-1's the
by him
count.
at 99. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And
Ball.
off
That's inside.
the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that as we go
Leading up
to
for
the
the
last of
Pirates,
the third. At
the
the plate
center
for
fielder,
Pittsburgh, Jack
Jack
Sawinski. And Liam Hendricks
Sawinski.
will take over on
Now
the mound.
pitching,
Hard-throwing
Liam.
Australian.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
0-1.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the
Hey,
game, I'd say.
two.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hey.
Got him. And a quick out number 1.
batting in,
And here's
the
the
first
first
baseman,
baseman, Connor Joe.
Connor.
He's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out. Joey Bart, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut him out.
Fans are
Ready to go. Now
Leading
it's the power
off for the
speed
Fury,
combo. Ellie De La
the
Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
He turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
High
Check swing.
one.
He went too far and it's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And that's
a
outside.
ball.
And a count 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. You see a ball come off the bat like
Batting
that, you know
second,
it was pretty much a
the third
perfect
baseman,
swing. And
number
for me,
7,
I start wondering, and I'm
Bobby
looking on the
Witt
computer,
Jr.
what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
No, that missed. That's
Bobby
a ball.
Witt Jr. up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Here goes the runner. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Runner goes again. Now this is in the air down the line. Did he trip?
That's a foul ball.
What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
2-2.
And he dodges that fastball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
On a line out towards center. The grab on the run. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run.
Batting
And
third,
we saw it right
the
there.
center
That's a
fielder,
player
number
you want
24,
patrolling center field.
Griffey Jr.
Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Throw over to first.
Oh,
De La
hey.
Cruz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swung on, belted. Kenzone going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for first.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Ripped to short. Tosses
That's
across
it out.
the first. That's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Rayleigh.
the left fielder, Luke Rayleigh.
Yeah.
Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Rayleigh measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. That
Yeah.
one's in there. 0-1. Right
Yeah.
through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter
Hey.
watching that go by.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Julio
Batting
Rodriguez.
third, the center fielder, Julio
Yeah.
Finds the zone.
Rodriguez.
Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Now one
Ball.
miss.
That's down.
Hits
Yeah.
the corner. 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
Huh?
And strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Anthony
Phoenix,
Santander
the
at the
first
plate.
baseman, Anthony
And the pitch.
Santander.
Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an
Batting
at-bat
fifth,
we go back to
the right
later
fielder,
on. When this
Austin
Tyler
Vogt will take over here.
Fitzgerald. Now
Here's
pitching
some
for the
real
Mariners,
power at the plate. Tyler
number 30,
Fitzgerald.
Austin Vogt.
Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second. But the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Batting
Everything
seven.
was on time
The
and
second
fluid
baseman.
in that swing. Got a
Number
pitch he
one.
could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hard liner. Brings it in. And there's one down. 2 on 1
Batting
out.
in.
And now
The
up to
catcher.
the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
Pitch
Ball.
misses inside, and it's 1-0.
At the
Wow.
dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone.
Batting none.
Now
The
it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Adrian
Adrian
Beltre. Got to be
Beltre.
careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink
That's a
of an
ball.
eye.
That's inside.
Inside just missed. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez snags it on the run. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
up for
2.
the Mariners,
Now the switch hitting
the
catcher,
catcher,
Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees. And ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here's
The
Josh
third baseman.
Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Pete Bear at 98 miles an hour. Here's Dylan Moore. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a strike in there.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back in Seattle,
Leading off
top
for
half
the
of the third
Furious,
inning. Stepping
the
in is the
shortstop,
switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
The right-hander back to work. And
Hit.
that one is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and now they're out front. It's 1-0. A new pitcher in the game, Gregory Santos.
Number 0.
Power slider guy.
Gregory
He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. In the air, right side. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 away. And now the center fielder,
fielder,
Ken
number
Griffey
24.
Jr.
Ken
Wide to
Griffey
right,
Jr.
his first time. On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
Ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And
That's a
another
ball. 2-2.
That pitch
No,
just
ball.
misses the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Count is full.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped towards third. And Hernandez is out. Next to switch hitting first baseman,
The first
Anthony
baseman, number
Santander.
25, Anthony Santander.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's
Wow,
0-1.
no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip
One ball,
your
one
cap on
strike.
that pitch.
2 outs. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading
ball
off
game.
for the
Now
Mariners,
the DH,
the
JP
designated
Crawford.
hitter, JP
Mason Miller
Crawford.
comes on now.
Now
I can't imagine any save is an
Mason
easy one. You're
Miller.
holding a small lead on the scoreboard,
One.
and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they
0-1.
can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss. The punch out there. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Turner climbs in on that right side. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Throws to
He's out
first
of
in
there.
time. And 2 straight set
Batting
down
ninth,
to begin the bottom of the
the
third.
right fielder, Dominic Canso.
Dominic
Yeehaw.
Canzone in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down to their final strike. This could end it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first.
Oh.
Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire
And our final line score.
Ready to go now.
Leading
and
off
here is
for the
Ellie
Fury,
De La Cruz.
the shortstop, Ellie
The
De
wide
La
and
Cruz.
pitch. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Laced to right center, base hit.
Yeah, Everything came together for him. Just a solid
Batting
swing right
second.
there. Caught it
The
out
third
front and
baseman,
ripped it
number
into the
7,
outfield for the base
Bobby
hit.
Witt
Those always
Jr.
feel great.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, gone. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fought off foul. And he deals. Strike 2.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Suzuki tracks it down for the out. Here's the center fielder.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now.
No ball.
A few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
And a swing and a miss. One away. And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cease, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft
pick. That's a ball.
Back in 2014. One out, base is empty. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out. Isaac Paredes now. Pitch misses.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hayden Wisniewski.
Now pitching for
Anthony
the Cubs,
Santander at the plate.
number 19, Hayden
And a pitch.
Wisniewski.
And there's the ball. Ground ball right side. Horner tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. At the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Line, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner takes off.
1-0.
Pitch out. And
he beat it. He beat it.
It's a stolen base.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit in the air, center field. Swanson on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Yasmani Grandal.
And that's just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't
That's
chase
a ball.
that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-2.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. And the righty deals. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And they jump ahead in the second.
pitching for the
It's
Cubs.
2-0.
Number 41.
North side of Chicago.
Jorge.
John Sciambi and Chris
Lopez.
Singleton. Now it's the power speed
Hey.
combo.
Ha.
Adrian Beltre. Two down, nobody on. And
Ball.
that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
That one blasted deep to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself
Now
into
batting,
a good count.
the
Came
shortstop,
screaming off the
Ellie
bat. I'm sure exit
De La
velocity's
Cruz.
off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any.
Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. And now the right
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Seiya
Cubs,
Suzuki.
the right fielder,
Cease back to work.
Suzuki.
High fly ball out to center field. Griffey gets under it. And there's one away. Ian Happ up to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Half
No
a
ball,
switch
1
hitter.
strike.
It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain
No,
a good
that's
swing
out.
from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Fitzgerald makes the play. And a couple of quick outs. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really
That's
drive
low.
it.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey,
Swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets. We're
Now
back to start the
pitching for
third,
the
and there's a new
Chicago
arm on the
Cubs.
mound. Hector
Number
Neris.
51.
Pretty tight game, so
Echo.
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Suzuki on the move. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all
center
over
fielder,
that
number
first pitch
24,
fastball. Just
Ken
barely
Griffey
missed
Jr.
it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball to the right side.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Yo one. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Now
right there.
batting,
Got the
left
top of the
fielder,
ball a little bit, but not
Teoscar
much. That was hit pretty
Hernandez.
hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat
1 and
speed.
0.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Junior at first, one gone. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Two consecutive base
baseman,
hits for
number
this
25,
team. Nice line drive to the
Anthony
full side, fed it out
Santander.
front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Anthony Santander. And there's a foul ball. Liner stays at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the
Now
ball
batting,
hard, but
right
it doesn't
fielder,
always work out in your favor.
Tyler
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That smash towards center. Bellinger gets the catch, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off for
ready
the
to go
Cubs,
for the last half of the inning.
designated
Now is
hitter,
the DH.
Mike.
On the mound now, Ryan
Tucker.
Helsley.
Well, the best
Now
relievers
pitching,
love the opportunity
Ryan
to come in and protect
Helsley.
a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. De La Cruz makes a nice running catch.
Batting
There's
in,
Nico Horner.
the second
That's a
baseman,
really nice play.
That's
Randy,
it.
back
That's the
into
ball.
the outfield for that catch. We all know those
One
can
ball,
be a
no
little tricky,
strike.
especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2.
Bases empty, one away. Here's
3.
the last half of the third. Couldn't hit the fastball at the
batting
knee.
ninth, the catcher,
Next to hit, Christian
Christian.
Betancourt.
Correct.
That
Betancourt.
one in triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubbies down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that one handled. Ball game.
That's it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our
fans are
entire
final line
outstanding
score.
crew. And now, Ellie De
Leading
La
off
Cruz.
for Phoenix, the shortstop, Ellie
Here comes a pitch.
De La Cruz.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. with the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And
2-2,
another
Cal.
ball. Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. Hauls it in. One away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
The 1-0. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. De La Cruz leads off first with one away. This one in the air. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Chisholm pulls it in on the run. Back for more from the Bronx.
Leading off for the
Stepping
Yankees,
in for the Yankees,
the
Jazz Chisholm
shortstop,
Jr.
Jazz
Strike Chisholm.
Jr.
He's 5
Oh,
feet,
one's the
11
count.
inches,
Aye.
26 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Nope,
offering
that's a ball.
upstairs. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and that chance handled. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving
Batting
up a
third,
homer.
the
Here
center
comes
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
That's in for a
Judge.
strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Judge rips that one. That's back. And gone. They made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning. They tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Juan Soto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Jose Trevino. Little chopper rolls foul at the belt and fires. It's in there, and it's 0-2.
3.
Goes down looking.
Batting sixth,
Now here's
the
Giancarlo
designated hitter,
Stanton.
Giancarlo
One outside, 1-0.
He's
Stanton.
given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
I got
Might
1
be able
ball,
to
1
get through
strike.
this one under 25 pitches.
Swing and a miss.
1
Nice
ball,
changeup.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That's out
He's
number
out.
3. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off
all
for
set
the
for the
Fury,
start of the inning.
the
Anthony
first baseman,
Santander at the plate.
Anthony
He's back to work.
That's a
And
ball.
takes low for ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one ripped. That's back. Tattooed and gone. A massive home run. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Angel De Los Santos gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Now, Tyler
Number
Fitzgerald.
62. Yeah.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay.
He's in there.
Safe. He beats it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. And that one clips the corner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
0-2 now. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Tries to get back and save. So runners in the corners. Nobody out. Yasmani Grandal up to him. That one inside. Ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One runs in, around second, on his way to third. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big
hitter.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Phil Bickford. Adrian Beltre
Now
getting ready to
New
hit.
York
Got to be careful with a slugger
Number
like this
53.
because he can turn it in. Lifted in the air, right. Makes the catch, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 5-2. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Judge snags it for the second out. Now a chance for
The center
Ken
fielder,
Griffey
number
Jr.
24.
He popped out his
Ken
first
Griffey
time.
Jr.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here at the top of the second. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A dive, nice stop from his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Back at Yankee
Leading
Stadium,
off for the Yankees,
bottom of the second,
the
and
first
stepping in
baseman,
for the Yankees, Austin
Austin
Wells. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1, and a foul ball.
Ball
That's inside.
in.
It's a good take.
And
Outside, that's a
outside.
ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. Here's Gleyber Torres. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching
First pitch, just
Emmanuel
misses.
Clase.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Here's Alex Verdugo. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the
0-2.
plate. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now on the bump, Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one
Number
close
41.
here, and this is where a
Tommy
bullpen can give their players a chance to
Kahnle.
fight back into the game.
The pitch. Up the middle. Not in time, he legs it out.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony
So man aboard.
Santander.
Now here is Anthony Santander. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Now batting,
When you connect
right
and it
fielder,
jumps off your bat like
Tyler
that, you're thinking double at
Fitzgerald.
the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
One ball,
Slider misses
2
outside.
strikes.
This one popped up right side. Settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the second
Now
baseman.
batting,
0 for
number
1. He
one.
hit into a fielder's choice his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Santander over at second, 1 down. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Bounced out to short. Chisholm throws the
Got him.
first in time.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now pitching
And
for
now
the
up
Yankees,
to the plate. Yasmani
number
Grandal.
71,
Singled and
Yeah.
scored his first time.
Hamilton.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Judge going back on it. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2. And now Adrian Beltre flied to right his first time. Bounce to the left side.
Nope, that's foul.
And foul ball. And the 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. Over to
Got
first.
him.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Here at New
Leading
Yankee
off
Stadium
for the
in the
Yankees,
Bronx. And the batter
the
will be the
shortstop,
shortstop. Jazz Kirby Yates
Chisholm
gets the ball now.
Jr.
And he's got a nice
Now
lead to
pitching
work with, so he
Kirby.
should come in throwing
the plate,
strikes,
ball 1.
attacking these hitters.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging. And now here
Now
is
that's second
Anthony
baseman,
Volpe.
Anthony
Pitches in there. Strike
Volpe.
1. Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Judge. Batting for the second time.
0-1.
And that's strike one. That clips the corner. Yates is just one strike away. See if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Got him. And that is the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off for
And now the
Phoenix,
big-time
the
power
shortstop,
threat, Ellie De La
Ellie
Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Line of the pitch. This one popped up. Moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. His
Batting
home run
third,
numbers stand
the
out,
center
Chris.
fielder,
Nobody
number
has hit
24,
more in his team.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, no waiting around right
That
there. He
hole.
was ready to swing
left
it on
fielder,
the first pitch. There's
Teoscar
nothing cheap about the way he got
Hernandez.
that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Go-ahead run holds up in third. as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And it is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. In the air, right field. Weimer settles under it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. In now for the Reds,
Leading
TJ
off
Friedel.
for the Reds, the center fielder,
The lefty fires.
TJ
Yeah.
Start 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And Sale deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jonathan Indy at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Indy,
1-0.
27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
1-1.
Friedel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
1-2
it's
the
1-2.
count.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Ellie de la Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
It's 0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
second.
68.
Number 68.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. Adrian Beltre will hit next. Swing, and he breaks his bat. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
number 7.
First time up was a pop out.
Witt Jr.
This looks like extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, that's one of those nods where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball.
Runner on the move.
Ball.
There's a ball.
No,
Throw there.
Hey.
Safe. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Other than ripping one into the gap.
Tony Santillan takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner on the go. On the ground right side. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit and a run comes in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati,
for the Reds,
left fielder, Jake
Jake
in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting
Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Joey Weaver.
Now at the plate as he swings
Your
for
ball,
strike
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Candelario.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. And the Reds go 1-2-3. New arm out of the bullpen, Alexis Diaz.
Number 43.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now batting,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now fly ball to right center. Friedel under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now Adrian Beltre. He's over.
The batter, the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre.
First
That's
pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. This to center field. India on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Great American Ballpark.
For the Reds,
the bottom of the third.
the first baseman,
Now Spencer Steer. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Out to short. De La Cruz. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Next is the designated hitter. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. He collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs.
0-2.
I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Reds down to their final out. TJ Friedel. Line drive. And that'll do it.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
Here's the
for the
shortstop
Juniors,
at the plate.
the
Ellie
shortstop,
De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Absolutely smoked the baseball and just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the air of the infield, he's under it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ken Griffey
Up
Jr.
next, Ken Griffey Jr. That one misses.
Out.
Ball 1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hammered, base hit. Here comes Junior around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
This one smoked out to left, and a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one found hard the other way.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swung on, belted. Conforto raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging, and now a wide throw to third. Here's the second baseman. We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base hit, 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Couldn't get any air under him.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 73. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Rodriguez.
That's outside.
And that's ball 1. Two outs. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. That takes care of Grandal. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in San Francisco.
Leading up for the Giants,
San Francisco,
the
Tyler
shortstop,
Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Finds the zone. Going 1. Fitzgerald goes 6'1", 26 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And now 1 and 2. Struck him out looking. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. This ball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
At the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Elliot Ramos stands in now and watches strike 1. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. And strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back.
Leading
Top of the
off for
second.
Phoenix,
Here's a big power
the
threat.
designated hitter,
Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
The line to kick the pitch. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Now
I'll tell you,
back.
man,
The
it's such a
shortstop,
good feeling when you smoke a line drive
De La
in a gap
Cruz.
like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes me feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. This one high in the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. 112
The
miles
center
per
fielder,
hour.
number
Ball seemed to
24,
explode off the
Ken
bat
Griffey
right there.
Jr.
He put everything together on that swing, so that's going.
Runner takes off.
Inside,
Pitch
ball
misses.
1.
Throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Runner at second here, one gone. Righty delivers. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 7-0. Here's
Now
a new
pitching
pitcher
for
from the
the
pen,
Giants.
Tyler Rogers.
Number 71.
And with the big
Tyler
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers.
0-1's
but
the count.
I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right-handed reliever. And
That's
that
out.
misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
That's to third. Zips it to
He's
first.
out.
And Hernandez is out. 2 outs, base
The
is
batter,
empty.
the
Anthony
first baseman,
Santander at the
Anthony
plate. 1 for 1 with a single
Santander.
and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side, Estrada. To first,
Out.
third out. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off for
at
the
left
Giants,
fielder, Michael
The left
Conforto.
fielder, Michael Conforto.
On the pitch out of the
Now
pen here.
And we all
Tanner.
know about his slider.
Scott.
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin
0-1.
rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
One down, base is empty.
Ball
Pitch
1.
misses there, and it's a ball
1
and a
ball,
strike.
1 strike.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Hey.
Got him looking. And there are 2 down. So here's Wade now. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the catch, inning over. New
Now
arm for the
pitching for the
Giants,
Giants.
Camilo Doval.
Number 75.
Tyler Fitzgerald
Camilo.
down at the plate. Fly to left his
Doval.
first time. And here it comes. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now it's the second baseman.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hand.
And that one hammered. Yastrzemski ranging back. Bangs off the wall. The throw in. And that's a double. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Adrian Beltre,
Now batting,
the next to
designated
hit,
hitter,
doubled in his first
Adrian
debut.
Beltre.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Yastrzemski makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back
Leading
to the
up for the
top of
Giants,
the inning. Tyrell
the second
Estrada to the
baseman,
plate.
Tyro
And first offering is fouled off
Estrada.
to the right side, and that chance handled. Gathers
Got him.
and throws to first. And
Batting
Estrada
in,
is out.
the right fielder,
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Yastrzemski.
First offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And the Giants down to their final out. Here's Mark Canha. In the air out towards right center. As this one sized up. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at
And
MLB.
our
ready to go. And now
Leading
the
off
shortstop,
for
Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop,
The wind and
Ellie
pitch.
De La Cruz.
Ball, that's out.
And we're underway. And a base hit right there.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him,
Batting
so I
second,
think he was looking
the
to
third
go the
baseman,
other
number
way. It was
7,
off speed and
Bobby
inside, though,
Witt
so
Jr.
a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Popped up. Norby should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's some real
Batting
power
third,
at the plate.
the
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First
Outside,
pitch
that's the ball.
misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard.
That one is absolutely belted. Holds it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he
That
gets
is cool.
under it just by a
The left
fraction
fielder,
of an inch or a little
Chaos
bit more, that's
Hernandez.
way back.
And that one is lifted in the air. On his way over. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park.
Leading off for
Digging
the
in, it's
Marlins,
the speedy outfielder,
the center
number
fielder,
54.
Jay Meyer.
On in triple digits. Skiing.
0-1's the
Just
count.
21 years old. A former first-round pick
2.
in 2023.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez.
Ball.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. The pitch. The other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated
So now
hitter,
the DH spot, Jake Berger. And the
Berger.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball,
The
1
kick
strike.
and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there.
1 ball, 2
Throws,
strikes.
save. That's a stolen base. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Jesus Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a
Ball,
pitcher, you
catch
know the
inside.
runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you
1
really
ball,
have to
2
execute on
strikes.
the mound.
And a
3.
swing and a miss. That ends the inning. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
Anthony
Fury,
Santander at the
the
plate.
first baseman, Anthony
The wind of the pitch.
Santander.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that started
That
and ended
is it.
pretty quickly. No messing
right
around
fielder,
right there.
Tyler
Number 48 will take over here.
Fitzgerald.
Tyler
Now
Fitzgerald
pitching for
getting
the
ready to
Marlins.
hit.
Number 48, Shaw
Line drive to
Anderson.
third and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
To third might be 2. The throw to second.
He's out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
Bottom half of
Leading
inning
off
number
for the
2.
Marlins,
And the batter now,
the second
Connor
baseman,
Norby.
Connor
A roll to
Norby.
Chapman. Gets the call
Now
from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Chapman.
just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Puts it away for the out. Nick Gordon
Batting
the
sixth,
next up for the Marlins.
the left fielder,
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball
Gordon.
game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit,
0-2.
and then from there can really settle in.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
0-1.
And it's
That's a
1-1.
ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And
Ball, that's
another
out.
ball. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Miami. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Up the middle. One up, one
He's
down.
out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Beltran.
Out to short, Lopez. Sends it across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a liner around into right center for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right
Now
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So now a pinch hitter, Chipper Jones. A runner on first with 2 gone. Ripped into center, base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. I'll tell you what, that will do the job.
0-1's the count.
Can't hold up, and that's a strike. That one missed. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Hard on the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now playing
the
third
game on defense,
number 10.
He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter.
Ball,
Number
that's
32 in the box lays off for ball 1.
Ball
Just
2.
missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count. 3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 9. The first
Next
baseman.
for Miami,
Kyle
Kyle Stowers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Nope.
Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2
Got
strikes.
him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That's a ball.
Just missed. All tied up here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a
Got a
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out without a swing. That's the third out, and we're welcome back. And now on the mound to start the 4th, number 9. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the first baseman, Anthony
The first
Santander.
baseman, number 25.
He's already singled in this game.
Santander.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sanchez going back. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Ball 1, no strikes. Jr. on third with 2 out. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame.
Now
so remaining in the game defensively, runner in scoring position, no outs. Now Hendricks out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
And it's
2
second.
strikes.
Got it.
3.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, Jake Berger. There's a strike.
All ones the count.
Swings and misses. Slider
No ball,
right there.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
The right fielder, number
Next
12.
will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss.
1
And
ball,
the count
2
1-2.
strikes.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses across the first. Marlins set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 1. The right-hander back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
To the right side. Tosses to the
He's
pitcher
out.
covering the bag. That takes care of Grandal. And here is Adrian Beltre.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In to score from third. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run
Now
across.
back.
Recognize the
The
break on
shortstop,
that pitch early,
Ellie
and that allowed him
De La
to keep his
Cruz.
front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Beltre at second with 2 down. Ball
I got
1
1 ball,
there.
1 strike.
Well struck left field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
He was all
Now
over
back.
that one.
Third
Nice
base
job
is
of driving that.
Chipper.
So the Marlins go with a new
Jones.
arm, number 53.
Now pitching for the
And that's a
Marlins.
big potential run out
Number
there at second
53.
as he comes in trying to keep the
Beltre.
deficit where it is. For the
Beltre.
infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So digging in, Connor Norby. 0 for 1 with a fly
Leading
out
off
to
for the
center.
Marlins,
This one
the
chopped to
second
the
baseman,
ground, but foul.
Connor
These fans, they are ready to
Norby.
cheer about something.
Popped up right side. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Here's the left
The
fielder.
left fielder,
Hitting
number
for it.
1.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride
Good.
up in the zone right there.
Now
Hitter
pitching.
looked like he was
Maybe
on it, but I think that
Miller.
velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line
Got
drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 23. Hard hit right side. And
Got
that
him.
is the ball game.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at ready to go now.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
power
the
speed
Fury,
combo, Ellie
the
De La
shortstop,
Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers. That one ripped, but foul. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tatis makes the catch. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Azokar going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Number 24.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one is absolutely belted. Long gone. And they lead it. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 5th. The
Tyler
right fielder,
Fitzgerald now at the
Tyler
plate.
Fitzgerald.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball.
That is
2
strike 2.
strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. All muscle to center field. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-0. Ryan Holt taking over on the mound. Next to hit, number 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw over to Cronenworth. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And now Jose Azokar
for the Padres, the center fielder, Jose
Strike right through
Azokar.
there. That one at
0-1.
triple digits. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The shortstop, Jackson Merrill.
And it's fouled away.
Ball
Now
1.
the count is even. That one at triple digits. 1 out, base is empty.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And here this afternoon,
Batting third.
too quickly away at the bottom of the first.
Jerickson.
Jerickson Profar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's
This is
it.
inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Petco
Leading off
Park.
for Phoenix.
Leading off, Yasmani
catcher.
Grandal.
Yasmani
Nobody on his team has been better at
Grandal.
driving in runs this season, Siggy. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian
Batting
Beltre.
ninth, the designated hitter, Adrian.
Ripped on a
Beltre.
line to center. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there.
The
He was
batter,
clearly all
the
over it,
shortstop,
but sometimes you hit him
Ellie
too hard and
De La
right at
Cruz.
someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here in San
Leading
Diego,
off
now
for
it's
the
the right
Padres.
fielder, Fernando
The right
Tatis
fielder,
Jr.
Fernando.
So they turn to the
Tatis
lefty in this spot, number
Jr.
14.
And he's got a nice
Now,
lead to work with, so he
number
should come in
14.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fifth, the
Manny
third
Machado
baseman,
up to the plate.
Manny
And it's 0-1.
Machado.
You know, Boog,
Oh,
Petco
one's the
Park
count.
seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark, and Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis
No, that's
Arias.
down.
Just missed. Arias, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and
0-1.
you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's in for a strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2
Batting
out.
eighth, the first
Now
baseman,
here's Jake Cronenworth.
Nope.
Got a good eye
That's
there.
inside.
Cronenworth.
There's a strike. On the ground to the left. And the inning is over. We're
Now
about to start the
pitching for
third,
the
and there's a new arm in the mound.
number
Jeremiah
56,
Estrada. Now here's Bobby
Jeremiah
Witt Jr. Lots of pop from the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And it's through for a hit.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1. Junior leads off
0-1's the
first with
count.
1 away. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. At gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. Base is empty, one away, and now it's going to be Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, nobody on. Base knock right field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, number 1. Runner on the go. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go
leading up for the
of the third. Now,
the
Donovan
designated hitter,
Solano. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Chris Sale.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so you should be fairly free and easy out there.
0-1.
Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Big swing and a miss.
This isn't a pitcher
No ball,
that softens
2 strikes.
up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
The center
So the
fielder,
San Diego
number
batting order
28.
turns over.
Jose
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose
Azocar.
Azocar. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the
The
shortstop.
batter, number
Jackson
3,
Romero.
shortstop, Jackson.
One finds the zone. That's strike 1. Down to their final strike. Sale is just
0-2.
1 strike away. On the ground.
Foul
And
ball.
it goes just foul. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is
Fans
how
are
this
final
one
line
ends.
score.
Cubs.